Good morning, y'all. It's Inbox with Ben Bland. Woo! Y'all ready for this one? Today's a pretty good one, I think. I hope y'all like this. So I got a letter from inbox from one of my friends last night. We were just laughing and hee-hawing, so I'm going to kind of skim through this. But anyway, hey, Ben, I love your stories. I remember Nadine, your dog, and do you remember her trying to bite everyone? Yes, hon, I do. My dog Nadine, y'all, she was a little white Maltese, bless her heart, and she was the devil, and she needed to find Jesus, and she never did find him, but I loved her anyway, okay? How's that? I'm just that kind of person. So I'm going to tell y'all a story about Nadine. Years and years and years ago, I hired my first housekeeper, to take care of the house or whatever, and my housekeeper fell on hard times, and so I had a spare bedroom, and so he moved in until he could get on his feet. Now, we'll call he Sally Sue, because Sally Sue's probably more fitting. Y'all get my drift? Well, so long story short, Sally Sue would be in there, and I'd be at work all day, and I'd come home, and y'all know I can't handle a dirty house. Now, I'm not judging not one single person on the planet, but I'm not trying to sit around and swap fruit flies when I get home from work. I need the house cleaned, and I keep a clean house. When I die, one thing that I have to say about Ben Bland is he kept a clean house. So, Sally Sue would get in there, and I'd come home from work, and clean house every day, loved it. But then, I start noticing things that kind of bothered me and irked me a little bit. And like one time I come home, and there was Sally Sue standing in front of the refrigerator, squirting ketchup all over this, just tearing it up. I said, okay. Back it up. How about we put that sandwich on a plate and then we sit down at the kitchen table and ate it? I could not stand it. It would drive me crazy. And you know how, it's just one of my things, y'all. It's like when you hear somebody eating and they're, sounds like they're slopping hogs, and you want to say, please, close your mouth when you eat. Well, little things like that started to really irk me with a man called Sally Sue. So, the longer I went, the more I got irked. Well, one day I was having a social gathering, and so everybody, was coming over, and everything was all right. And oh Lord, here come Nadine out of the bedroom, and I let Nadine out of the bedroom, and she was behaving. I was so proud of her. It was one of my prouder moments. Everybody's just sitting around, and all of a sudden, here comes Nadine through the living room, dragging a big old crusty pair of underwear. I said, Nadine! And y'all, they was big. And so I knew they weren't mine. We all knew right then they weren't mine, because I don't live like that. I have never been so mortally embarrassed in all my life. Here she come through there just a gnawing and a tearing them drawers up. I get your hand in, let them things down, and I was jerking and grabbing. I was so embarrassed. Everybody was just looking, and they was rolling laughing. I was mortified. I said all this to say that I let Sally Sue go shortly after that. And the reason I did is because Sally Sue didn't want to help herself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, I'm big on helping people. And I always try to give back, and I truly do. And I try to help those. But listen here. When you start helping people want to take advantage of that, y'all. And there's nothing wrong with needing help. But here's what I want to say to you today. Help those that help themselves. If they're not trying to help themselves, they will take and take and take. And you can give and give and give. And the more you give, the more they'll take, y'all. If you've got somebody like that in your life, cut the giving. Because they'll keep on taking. They won't try to help themselves. They won't try to better themselves, and they won't try to do any better. It'll always be a give and take relationship. And when it's all said and done, you're going to be the one sitting there going, now why do I feel this way? When you're the one giving. I don't even know why I'm saying this, really. Because honest to God, there has been so many times in my life I needed help. You know what I'm saying? And there's been so many things that I'm not proud of, and things that I've done wrong. And by golly, if I could go back and change things in my life, I would. Some people say, oh, would you ever go back? No, they wouldn't. I would go back and fix things, fix my wrongdoings. But I can't. But I do give back. But listen, if you've got somebody around that's just taking and taking and taking, get rid of them. Baby, these boots were made for walking. You either put them on them and send them on, or put them on yourself and get going that way. But listen, I really love y'all. I really do. I hope my little videos help y'all, because it helps me. I don't know. It's the strangest thing ever. But listen, guys, help those that help themselves, okay? If you've got somebody in your life taking advantage of you, get rid of them. I'm telling you, there's many, many people. I've had many bad influences in my life, and I finally just had to say, listen, I've had enough. I can't take it no more. I can only work on me. I can only work on Ben Bland. I can only make Ben Bland a better person. No, I'm not a hypocrite, because I don't get on here and cussing and carry on. Everybody knows how I am. I'm respectful. Let's not get the two mixed up. But one day I had to evaluate myself. How can I make me a better person? And I had to let some people go. I had to quit helping some people and try to start helping myself. So listen, guys, y'all, help yourselves today. And you know what? When you start helping yourself, things will turn around for you. I love y'all so much. I truly, truly do. Have the best day ever. I'll see y'all tomorrow.